Welcome to Thursday Thoughts. This week, been going into a bit of pumping technique with some clients, and it's been pretty interesting. Thinking about like instead of squatting, like a jumping, like a jumping squat, like I guess a dynamic squat rather than a static squat. That's a really good one to think about when you're trying to unweight your board. Also had a few downwinders, had a really good northeasterly run, used a smaller foil, and managed to go a fair bit quicker than some of the other crew that found they couldn't go as fast. I felt like they're maxing out the speed of the bump. So in ocean runs especially, there seems to be ocean swells and wind chop and a combination of the two. And I felt like I was able to tap into the ocean swells and glide through the wind chop pretty easily, whereas the other crew were saying they were maxing out the wind chop, but the ocean swells were going too fast. So sometimes it's not just your foil, it's the lines to take to then be able to maximize or able to hang with the ocean swells. So it's more than just the foil, which we've always known. It's also about the lines to take to maximize the speed. Pretty excited to watch how the French Downwind Foil Championship goes. It's going on later this week, in about a week's time. And I know Oscar Johansson's over there, Edo Tanis, Simeon, a bunch of guys are raced over in Hawaii. So I'm going to keep a close eye on that and bummed I won't be able to make it. Also excited for Western Australia Downwind Week. But before that, in Sydney, there's a race called 20 Beaches, and I'm really hoping the wind lines up. We only need just need ideally a south wind is best, but in a northeast wind or northeast swell, I'm hoping we can do it. Yeah, so it's all coming up sort of then Merimbula into November. So there's a few races coming up. Really looking forward to that. Starting to release a few more podcasts again. Going to chat to Zane later in the week. Want to chat to a few crew that are over in France. But yeah, it's been kind of another downwind foil sort of busy racing month is coming up, so I'm excited to watch all that, how it goes, and compete myself. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I said, last week in Vanuatu was pretty sick. Good to get the deflate downwinders back up and going, and yeah, a few more stuff with code going on, but I'll say that till next week. Thanks for listening. Speak to you next week.